Hi, my name is Garrett Dettman. I race for Momentum Motorsports, and I'm in the JS F4, number 12. I've always had a passion for racing. When I moved to Indianapolis area, me and my dad started to go to car shows in his 1969 Corvette, and I enjoyed the hell out of it, and then ended up at IMS one weekend for the SVRA series, and immediately fell in love with racing. I was at mechanic school, and I was doing mechanics because I really wanted to stay involved in, I guess, the car scene while I was pursuing racing, even though I couldn't be in the car driving. So I went to mechanic school for a year and a half, and ultimately ended up going down to South Carolina to go search for an F4 team. So I ended up going down to Carolina Motorsports Park and meeting Phil Picard. And at first, I asked for a test day, and he was like, "Okay, we'll set you up the budget." Of course, he was like, "You looking for a season?" I was like, "I don't have the money for that." So he's like, "Well, no one's gonna be watching you with binoculars, so there's no point doing it." And it was really, really tough for me to take that and be like, "Dang, like I really can't, go out and race without money." And he ended up asking me if I wanted to be his intern since I was going to mechanic school. And of course I said yes, because it's a race shop and it's trackside. Like, who wouldn't be excited for that? So I ended up taking the position and going down to CMP from Mooresville every single weekend and working with Phil, staying in his house, basically becoming family over time, and hooked me up with a ride, an old Formula Ford, and raced last season. The rest is history. So yeah. I think having an alternative route definitely changed my perspective. I've worked, as a tire guy, a mechanic, all-around mechanic, doing, basically everything, dismounting tires, replacing parts, stuff like that, and doing work on my own car last season. Most racers don't know how much mechanics and engineers and all those guys really put into, getting you on track. Taking the harder path and not being able to, I guess, be fully funded at first has made me appreciate, every second in the car. Not many people get to do this, especially on the budget that I had, but fortunately I had some great people behind me to help me get in the seat. I never take it for granted. Whenever I go out on track, of course I enjoy myself, but it's work, and I want to win. I want to do good. As far as next year, I'm really hoping to get some sponsors and hopefully move up into F3, maybe even like IMSA or something like that. Like I said, I really want to get to Le Mans. That's my big dream, is to go race in Le Mans. That's always been a thing for me, and IMSA is kind of like a lead into that.
And if you could give one piece of advice to anyone who's maybe a little younger than you and they don't have the money to go and join a team yet, what would it be to kind of get their career as a driver?
Really, if you aren't funded, just do anything possible. Get your name out there. Go talk to people about your passion, and really push and let your name be known. That's what you gotta do. Gotta, I guess, let people know what you want to do in your life. And I don't know, some people break their legs to help you, basically. And I know a lot of people have. For me, just going out there and being like, introducing yourself, even when maybe the person might not want to talk to you or might not care, or maybe you think they don't care. But racing is all about connections, and of course it's about money. But if you get connections and somehow you can fork up a little bit of money, then there's a race series for you. You just gotta keep your head down, of course, and I guess never give up on what you really love.